Well, as we mark the eve now of the one-year anniversary of the New Year's Day terrorist attack, families are still grappling with the loss as New Orleans continues to remember what happened that tragic morning. WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm is standing by where the victims are being remembered tonight, sharing one family's message to the city. Cassie?
That's right. So I'm standing right below right here, guys. It is beautiful. It's the second line in the sky. And this is supposed to honor and memorialize those lives that have been lost and impacted from all this. Now, the family members who say they are feeling really helpful and meaningful that they're seeing this, but they say more needs to be done.
I would say, Terry, I love you as always, and I miss you.
This is the message Jacqueline Kennedy has for her brother, Terrence Kennedy, one of the 14 people killed in the New Year's Day terrorist attack.
If it's so true, people could look from heaven and see, he know I miss him and how much I love him. And I could just hear him trying to tell me, sis, I'm all right.
Terry was a son, a brother, an uncle, and a friend.
Terry was so loving and kind and fun to be around, you know. He met no stranger.
Nearly a year later, she says reminders of him are everywhere.
It's almost like everything that I do reminds me of him.
For Jacqueline, the loss didn't begin with sirens or flashing lights. It began with silence.
But I knew something was wrong when I didn't hear from my brother that day. I was the last one that talked to him. He was already on Bourbon Street. And he brought his bicycle down there. And he said, I'm good. I said, you good? He said, yeah. I said, okay, Terry, I love you. He said, I love you too. I said, Happy New Year. He said, you too. I said, be careful. He said, oh, you know me. I'm going to be all right. That's what he told me.
That final conversation and the sound of his voice is something she holds on to.
I can't say I'm going to miss him. I missed him day one.
In the days after the attack, Jacqueline says comfort came from community members, strangers, messages written here, flowers left behind.
Then everybody started coming and writing on the wall and putting flowers and what have you. I thought that was beautiful, how people could reach out near and far.
And on this anniversary, she says remembrance alone isn't enough.
Do you think enough has been done to make sure this doesn't happen again?
I personally don't think so. No, I don't think enough has been done.
And she hopes the memorials become permanent.
We want to get a plaque put up there on Bourbon and Canal in memory of all 14 people slain on that day.
If your brother is looking down right now, what do you think he would say?
Oh, he was saying, Jackie, look at him. You talking to my mom or my sister? My mother's up there, my father's up there, my two sisters, and I got two brothers. Oh, they be like, oh yeah, if anybody gonna make something happen, she gonna make something happen.
Now this Sunday, there will be a memorial held for those lives that are lost. The governor is asking everyone to wear green and yellow, and churches all across the state will be ringing their bells, marking the death and the lives lost, and it's something that we're going to be covering here at WDSU. Reporting here on Bourbon Street, I'm Cassie Sherm. Back to you.
So that's what I have to do every New Year's. I have to bring in her grave, pictures of her, and knowing I won't see him anymore.
A mother who lost her daughter in the Bourbon Street terror attack is demanding change tonight. Melissa Dido says she wants the city to permanently close down traffic at Bourbon and Canal to vehicle traffic. She is one of dozens who have filed lawsuits against the city. She says she believes her daughter would still be here if those changes were in place. This comes as the National Guard officially arrived in New Orleans today ahead of some big events taking place like the Sugar Bowl and the New Year holiday. Including the National Guard, we're told you can expect to see about 800 law enforcement officers throughout the city. The Guard has also been previously deployed to Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and Memphis.